Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Right, I'm ready, people. I am ready. Right, let's go, people. Let's go. Okay, here we go. What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be talking about a player that we linked to today, or yesterday, I should say, and we are linked to Sporting del Portugal's midfielder Nunes. I haven't, to be honest with you, I don't really watch I don't watch the Portuguese league regularly, so I wouldn't know about him. But we are linked to him yesterday. We were linked to him yesterday, and I'm gonna talk about it. And I did watch the highlights of him. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's a very good player. But for me, I don't think we'll sign him. In fact, I've been hearing that Jurgen Klopp. I heard that Jurgen Klopp. He doesn't want a midfielder for some reason. And for me, I just think it's a massive mistake. We do need a midfielder so we can really push to win the title this season. And also we need a right winger as well. For me, he's a good player, but I still would prefer somebody like Jude Bellingham. Because Jude Bellingham is more proven. He played in a better league. I know the Bundesliga is not the greatest of leagues, but he played in a better league than the Portuguese league. And yeah, man, I'm here to talk about Nunes, not Darwin Nunes, the other Nunes from Portugal. Not you see, actually, he's actually Brazilian, but he plays for a Portugal national team. Obviously, both of them speak the same language. Brazilians and the Portuguese people as well. They speak the same language. But yeah, man, he's actually Brazilian, and I did watch him play in the highlights, and look, he looked decent, man, techie baller. But I just don't think Jurgen Klopp will. I don't think you will sign him to. Something's telling me that Jurgen Klopp is not going to sign him, man. Something's telling me that. Um. Anyway, I'm gonna read some comments. Um. I'm gonna read some comments. Tropicano Fabiano says, "Yo, hope you're all good yourself, man. Yeah, big up yourself, man. You turn up in you always turn in my streams, man. So big yourself, man. Um, facts, man. I really think we need at least one or two more flesh bodies in 100%, in 1,000,000%. Yeah, man. For me, I think we need a midfielder and we need a right winger to come to compete with Salah or challenge Mohamed Salah, right? There was a player that we were linked with on the right wing. What's his name again? I completely forgot his name. Um, He plays on the wing. Anthony, that's it, from Ajax. And to be fair, he's a flipping sick player. I can't lie. He looked good, man, for Ajax. Very good player. Very good player, man. But Jurgen Klopp, I just don't think he's gonna sign a midfielder. He's more he's satisfied with all the midfielders that we have, like, or even Oxlade Chamberlain as well. Um, and I heard that he said that that Oxlade Chamberlain is the most dynamic midfielder we have right now. Yes, he's probably is one of the dynamic midfielder, but one of the dynamic midfielders, but he's just too injury prone, man. And we can't allow him on him, man. It's just, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna read some more comments, man. Omar says, I doubt we'll sign anyone else this summer. I agree. I hate to admit it, but for me, I just can't see it, man. I would be happy if we sign a midfielder or even a right winger, but I just can't. For me, I'm not happy with the transfer. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not quite sad. All right, the players that we sold, apart from Mane, we actually done decent business. We have collected £71 million in all the players that we sold. We even sold Ben Davis today. We actually sold Ben Davis today to Rangers, £4 million. Even though he hasn't played that much game. In fact, he didn't even play for us. But 4 million, decent, bro. And it's decent, man. 4 million for a player that haven't really have never played for us. So yeah, I'll take the 4 million. Rangers, you know, Rangers FC, they bought him from £4 million. I'll take that. But big up yourselves, man, to join in, man. I'm just looking at the comments now. Tropicano Fabiano says, guys, the way Klopp's speaking, I am really not sure. It sounds like a lot of the time when we don't sign players when we think we should, and we should, but it's because a Klopp thinks he has enough. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree, man. I just think he thinks that it's enough to win the title this year. For me, I just don't think it's enough, man. I just don't think it's enough, right? The midfield area needs to be strengthened, and the white wing and the wing position, right? I know Jota played. He did play on the right for Wolves, on the right wing for Wolves, yeah. But he hasn't played well on the right hand side for us since he joined us. And it's just, for me, I still think we need a right winger, man. I still think we need a winger. If we sign a midfielder and a winger, I believe that we win the title. And yeah, our opponent players, we should be replaced. I think we are, and we should be quite detrimental, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. It could be detrimental, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree, man. It will destroy our season if we don't sign the players that we require. There's some company you guys are just communicating. Big up yourselves though to join in the stream, man. Three of you are watching my stream. Big up yourself, man. Any more comments? That Champions League loss hurt me. I can't lie. I am a bit cold now after that. Yeah, that did hurt me, man. I was devastated, man, in that final. Right? We dominated Real Madrid. If you watch the game again, even though I highly you don't watch the game again. But if you watch the game again, we dominated Real Madrid. We created chances. Remember the Mane chance when he skipped past their defender and he just shoots and the keeper saves it. Courtois saves it. But it's just their goal just so flipping jammy, man. Like it's such a jammy goal. We just didn't defend well in that moment. We just didn't defend well. It was poor from not just Trent Alexander-Arnold, the whole back four. For me, we just didn't defend well in that moment. We were poor, man. And then in the end, we lost the Champions League final again to Real Madrid. And they are relentless, man. I think that is their 8th time now. They won it for the 8th time in a row now. The last time they lost a Champions League final, funny enough, it was against us in 81, in 1981, when we beat them at the same location, Paris, in Paris, when we beat them 1-0. Kenny scored the only goal in that final. Since then, since they've been to the final, Real Madrid, they have been relentless. They have been relentlessly good. Since every time every time they go to the Champions League, they always win it, and just flipping annoying, man. We lost to them twice now. Now 2018, and then this last season. So annoying, man. Let me see now. I would only rewatch Konate highlights. Yeah, Konate was excellent in that game. I thought he was our best player in that game. He was brilliant, man. He was absolutely fantastic. Fantastic, man. He was brilliant. He was brilliant. For me, he was our best player in that game. In the second half, though, we just didn't look the same. Real Madrid started to control the game more. And they scored from a jammy goal. Vinicius Jr. just taps it in. It's really, really annoying how we lost. How on earth we lost that Champions League final? I will never know. How on earth we lost that Champions League final, man. Anyway, I remember just pointing at the TV saying that get the ball after we lost the ball in midfield. I couldn't see that attack being the dangerous one. Yeah, man. We just didn't control the game. We just didn't control the game in the second half. We allowed Real Madrid to control the game better, and they took advantage because we didn't defend well in that situation. Robertson was out of position. Van Dijk, his positioning Van Dijk was awful. The whole back four, and Trent should have realized that Vinicius Jr. was right behind or beside him. And he just allowed Vinicius Jr. to tap it in. It's really, really jarring, man. But yeah, man. Yeah. Any more comments? Hit the like button, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Great content coming our way. Yeah, big up. Thank you, man. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Wait. Did I read that? Wait. I doubt we will sign anyone this summer. Yeah, I already read that. Yeah, I don't think we'll sign another player this summer. And if that's the case, then for me, I'm gonna ask you guys this year. If we don't sign a player, or should I say any more players this summer, would you blame on FSG or Jurgen Klopp? I'm just gonna ask you this, right? If we don't sign any more players this summer, because clearly we need a midfielder and a right winger, who are you gonna blame mostly? FSG or Jurgen Klopp? I want to know your opinions, man. You gonna blame them, FSG or Jurgen Klopp? Like, who made the final decision to not buy any more players? Because because for me, I'm gonna have to say Jurgen Klopp. If he actually said that we don't need any more midfielders or we don't need any more players, then it's not FSG's fault. Jurgen Klopp made the statement about not signing our any more players. So it's who made the final decision. If Klopp said that, then I'm gonna have to blame him. For once, I'm not gonna slag off FSG. But if Klopp wanted a midfielder or even a right winger, but FSG decide not to give him not give him money, then again I'm going to be blaming on FSG. But I think it's not FSG this time. I think it's Klopp. I think it's Klopp. 2 votes saying no in the poll. Yeah, I would have said no as well. Something's telling me that we're not going to sign any more players. Man, I just can't see it, man. I just can't see it, bro. I agree, unfortunately. I think he will go above and beyond the back of his points. Yeah, no. Yeah, so it looks like you agree with me what I said. Because in the day, he made the final decision. He the one. I heard. Did he say that about we that we got Oxlade Chamberlain and he can change this he can change us, something like that. Yeah, but yeah, man, even though we're linked to Nunes, Sporting del Portugal's midfielder, I just can't see we're gonna sign him, bro. I just can't see it. I can't see us getting him this summer. Can't see it. But yeah, man. Any more comments, guys? Any more comments? Yeah, but mainly I'm gonna be talking about Nunes today. Not Darwin Nunes, the Portuguese or Brazilian Nunes. But yeah, he's a good player, man. I see him I see on the highlights, and he's pretty technical. I do like him. He does skip past for defenders. He does skip past midfielders. I do like about him, but maybe it's the physicality that I worry about, though. Even though he's kind of technical, but physical, I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. He might not cope in the Premier League. Like, come on, Klopp, man. Ox has done something you cannot find in the transfer market. I agree. Like, yeah, I agree, man. Total 100%, bro. 100%. Um, like, please. More comments. To be honest, I haven't seen a lot of him. Haven't seen a lot of him. YouTube highlights. Yeah, he looks good on the ball and has nice pass. Yeah, I have watched him. Yeah, and his vision is decent. I'm not gonna lie, it's just the only negative thing about him is his physicality, bro. That's the thing. Is he gonna? Is he like physical enough to handle the roughed up midfielders, roughed up centre backs, or should I say defenders that will rough you up? Would he handle that? That is the question. That is the question. Would he handle that? Would he handle players like Busuma when Busuma went to Spurs? By the way, what is signing for them? I really wanted Busuma. He would be the perfect midfielder. He would get slot into our midfield straight away. If we did bought Busuma, right, he would have slot into that midfield straight away. In fact, he would have probably beat us. He probably would have lose. He probably would knock Henderson out of the team. Busuma is such a sick footballer, but it's obviously Spurs bought him for, was it £25 million? That is a bargain. Well, we should go for him. We needed a midfielder, man. Oh my days, he would have been sick for us, man. Um, could have been decent backup for Fabinho too, maybe. Yeah, I agree. Or he could even get into the he could even get into central because his passing range. If you watch him play last season, his passing has improved massively, man. His passing was much better than his other seasons. I would have taken I would have taken him straight, man. Yeah, I wanted Basuma too, man. Yeah, man. Basuma is such a sick footballer, man. Quality, man. Sick footballer. But obviously, but now he went to Spurs. When we play against them, yeah, for me, it's gonna be difficult because we don't particularly have a great record against Conte. Funny enough, we drew 1-1 last season to Spurs when Conte was the manager. Or should I say he's still the manager now. But I remember that game, yeah, and Spurs had chances in that game. But in the end it ended 1-1. And problem that game probably made us lose the title. Or should I say cost the title. But for me, I don't think it's that game. I think it's the Brighton game and the Brentford game. I mean, when we conceded 3 goals against Brentford, that is just unacceptable, man. To concede 3 goals, man, against Brentford, and then we conceded 2 goals at home to Brighton. If we never dropped points to these teams, we would have won the league last season, man. I'm adamant. I'm adamant we would have won the title if we never ever dropped points to these teams. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Any more comments? Apparently, Sterling wanted a move back to Liverpool, but we said no. Would you take him back? Nah, I wouldn't take him back. For me, we should move on. Same with Coutinho. Yes, he left us, but for me, I think we should just move on, man. We should really go back to our former players, man. For me, I'm not a huge fan of signing our former players. I'm not a huge fan of that. And now he went to Chelsea. Well, yeah, I won't wish him luck for Chelsea when he plays against us. But yeah, Sterling, man, I wouldn't want him back. Don't know about you, but I wouldn't want him back. Um, uh, they were heartbreaking results. Agreed, man. Agreed. Um, any more comments? Any comments that I missed out? Um, did I miss any comments? No, I don't think I missed any. No, that's it. Um, but yeah, man. I just can't see us getting that Nunes scared this summer. Maybe next summer. Maybe next summer. But as for this summer, I just can't see it, man. Can't see it. Can't see it, man. Um, I don't think I would either, especially the bust up with Gomez at that time. Yeah, yeah, I agree, man. I agree with you right there. Remember that in the England camp, they were having a bust up. They were arguing each other in that. I can't remember what year that was, but yeah, they didn't get on, man. That day, man. I sent a Hugh at the start of the stream, but they all disappeared, bro. Okay. Um. Yeah, man. Anyway, I think that is the end of the stream, guys. That is the end of the stream. Oh, more coming there. 2019, 20, I think, bro. Yeah, that might be the season that we won the league, innit? But yeah, man, that's it, guys, man. I already talked about the player that we linked or should I say yesterday, and he's a good player, Nunes. He's a very good player. He's technical. Don't get me wrong. It's just the physicality of these games that I'm worried about. That's the only thing. I mean, look at Fabinho. Yeah, Fabinho. When we bought him, yeah, from Monaco, we all thought, yes, we knew that he would have been he was a sick footballer and a sick defensive midfielder. But the only thing that we still question about was his physicality. Would he handle the Premier League? And to be fair to Fabinho, he handled the Premier League very well, man. He completely revolutionized our midfield. And you got to big up Jurgen Klopp for that. Big up Jurgen Klopp and Michael Edwards at the time, the sporting director. Big up Michael Edwards, man. Big him up, bro. Big him up. Brilliant recruitment. Um, but yeah, man, that's it, man. That is the end of the stream. I'm gonna be back the next video. I don't know when I'm gonna go and when I'm gonna do another live stream, but I'm definitely gonna be back. Um, I'm definitely gonna be back, guys. So yeah, man, that's it. That's it, guys, man. I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.